My name is Erik Swartz. I'm a professor in the Department of Kinesiology at the University of New Hampshire. So the research that we're doing here at the University of New Hampshire, first and foremost, the objective of what we're doing is try to decrease injury risk. HuTT is it's a training program for football players to undergo throughout a season where they practice tackling and blocking techniques without a helmet in place. And the objective of this intervention is to decrease the number of impacts that football participants will sustain to their head during normal play. We're the only ones that I'm aware of that are trying to truly generate an evidence-based and evidence-informed program to decrease head impact exposure for these hundreds, well, really thousands, millions of kids that are playing this sport around the country and around the world. So there's an app that we use, a mobile app, where we partnered with a startup company out of Manchester called Retrieve Technologies. They did all the post-production and created a mobile app where the end user gets access to the videos, which provides all the instruction for the drill for them to know how to carry it out. But then for me, I also wanted to ensure that anybody that was out there using HuTT to train football players to reduce the behavior of leading with their head into tackling and blocking, that they were doing it the way that we had studied it in the way that it's designed. And then I can provide feedback. So I'll get a mobile alert when somebody uploads a video. I can review it and then send feedback almost instantaneously. In the past few years, we've had several successful regional trainings here at the University of New Hampshire for coaches and some athletic trainers and even a couple athletic directors that came to take part in these trainings. And we demonstrate the HuTT program. We give them access to the resources that we've created, including the app, so that then they can go and wherever they're from and then implement it with their program. That app could very nicely complement a regional in-person training, or it may even be able to allow us to have trainings per se virtually from start to finish, and maybe not even have to have in-person regional training and all the costs that would come along with that. There are still plenty of programs that are out there that are starting tackle football in children who are as young as 8 or 9 years old. Their brains are still developing, and science is beginning to understand that, not surprisingly, it's not a great idea to have children succumb to hundreds of head impacts in a few month time span of a season. It's really important to bring this research out and translate that into widespread use, but we need to ensure that what we're doing is actually working.